Hola, ¿qué tal? Em, Bienvenidos a la clase de español. Bienvenidas a la clase de español 2610. Español intensivo intermedio. Today, I wanted to take a few minutes to show you the resources that you can find on the VHL super site. Okay, let me share my screen. Y compartir. Sí, lo que quiero compartir es esto. Ok. When, when you enter the super site, when you click here, Portales 2, you see some exercise and their their daylines. However, you can see the complete calendar here in the assignments menu and other complementary exercise on assigning activities, for example, or the whole calendar, um, for the entire semester. If you click here, grades, you can more or less measure your progress. However, this grade is constantly changing because there are some exercises that are evaluated immediately by the system, and there are others that I have to review manually. The grade that you see in VHL is not the official grade. You can trust the grade that you see in VHL. You cannot trust in that grade. You can trust that the lesson grade will not change when I upload it to Blackboard, and this happens after you have finished a lesson. Once you take the exam, the prueba or the quiz for a lesson, you have to move on to the next one, since I will no longer take into account if you do the exercise from the previous lesson. You can do it for practicing, but that that grade or that exercise does not go to your final grade in that lesson. I hope that I explain myself. Now comes the most interesting part. In here in the Learning Tools menu, you can find your electronic version of the textbook. Your ebook is this, e-companion. And this it is a good idea to skim through if so you have a clear picture of how the lesson topics are evolving. If you're a person who always needs to see the whole picture, I recommend that you study in your book. If you feel more comfortable following the format of the book, you can click on, let me see, I hope that we don't lose this. Or yeah, I think that I'm going to no, it's the same. Okay. You can if you feel more comfortable following the format of the book, you can click on the activities related to the chapter. For example, here, escuchar or relaciones. Okay? Let's click on escuchar. And here in the info button, you can see if it is an assigned activity, or on the contrary, is an activity that is not assigned. Here you have the vocabulary list, the list of the vocabulary that you need to know to answer this exercise. Now, what would be the best way to answer at this an exercise? Let's look at this example. It is very important to read the instructions carefully first of all, because half of the grade depends on having correctly read the purpose of the activity. In this case, it says, completa las actividades para practicar el vocabulario de la lección. Complete the activities to practice the vocabulary of the lesson. So if you have not listened to the vocabulary tutorials, or if you have not read the list, it is very necessary that you do so before starting answering this exercise. To answer the question, you need to listen an audio, and at these 3 points you can control the speed. If you click velocidad de reproducción, you can control you control the speed. You can repeat the audio as many times as you need it. And let me answer randomly here. Mauricio y Joaquín planean ir al cine el sábado. Joaquín quiere ver la película, ¿cómo se llamaba esta película? Los Guardianes de la Galaxia, ¿no? Los Invasores de la Galaxia. Los Invasores de la Galaxia. Mauricio no quiere verla porque hay que hacer fila para los estrenos. Porque hay que hacer fila para los estrenos y no le gusta esperar. Mauricio sugiere como alternativa ver un documental sobre marcianos. These questions, I'm just writing whatever, what comes to my mind. Joaquín se aburre cuando mira documentales. Here, you need to listen to a new audio, the same, you can control the speed. Cierto, falso, cierto, cierto, and falso, falso. The two first exercise, bueno, exercise A and exercise B are corrected automatically by the system. The part C, I need to manually grade this activity. So in this kind of exercise, I recommend that you write directly here in the box instead of uploading a document. It's easier for me, it's easier for you, and that's it. And we're done with this example. I wanted to talk about another kind of exercise, another type of exercise that you constantly will have to answer. Vamos a ver, activities. Y son este tipo de ejercicio. Ok. Voy a compartir otra vez mi pantalla. Compartir. This kind of exercise, communicate. ¿Cómo eres? ¿Cómo eres? When you, in this kind of exercise, you have to answer an avatar simulating a dialogue. I recommend that you use the manual mode here, manual advance, that allows you to listen to the question as many times as necessary. Unfortunately, in this type of exercise, you cannot control the speed, but you can have the pauses you need. I'm frozen. Why I'm frozen? I don't know. I hope you can listen, or I hope that you had the opportunity to listen to my advice. We are going to see one more exercise, or one more type of exercise to guide you on what I am expecting in the answers. For example, let's take a look into estructura exercise. Correo. Ok. Vamos a quitar esto, salir. Y y voy a compartir la pantalla para hablar. Okay. In this kind of exercise, for example, this exercise, for example, is about the grammatical structure that you are studying. If you read quickly about what you are supposed to be practicing, you will get better grades. For example, completa el mensaje de correo electrónico con la forma adecuada de ser o estar. So, that is important. You need to briefly read or study the grammar explanation here, so you can give a better answer. So in this grammar explanation, you can see that the uses of ser and estar, and the conjugation, okay? And you can notice that ser and estar are in the present tense. So just answer the main purpose, the main objective of this exercise is for you to differentiate between ser or estar in the present tense. And it's everything. You don't need to do any more than that. And here at the end of the page, there is you can use this button, ask your instructor. If you have a specific question regarding this exercise, maybe how an expression is used, about grammar, obviously a grammar topic, you can do this in this using this as your instructor link. Y creo que es todo, creo que es todo. Espero que este tutorials haya sido de ayuda. I hope this short tutorial has been useful for you. Y si tienen una duda o un comentario, pueden escribirme. Hasta luego. Adiós.